What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your mentor JFX, the father of swings. So guys, once again I come back here on this channel to showing you what I have planned out for next week. Now you're going to be seeing this videos more weekly preparation, where I'm going to be showing you guys what I have for next week, the trades that I'm going to be taking. Now last week I gave out some trades on Euro JPY, gold, AUD/USD and US30, and we're in profit on all of them, and I'm going to be holding all those trades because, as I said in my previous videos, those are long-term trades, right? So I'm still going to be holding, but this week I come back with another trade, which is also a long-term trade, right? Now guys, let's start off with a monthly time frame. So as I taught you guys, what do you do? First of all, plot your what key levels. Inside every key level there's a what support, there's a sub level, right? So here's my sub level, right? Now inside that sub level, inside that trend, you have to find a trend line. So basically here is my trend line, right? Here is my trend line. So after that, find that trend line, we realized that what market was in a bullish trend, then started to fall down, right? So it's a normal thing. So where market pushes all the way up and falls down. So if market is actually pushes all the way down, it's going to push up. So just like this trend right here, we are going to be expecting a push up, right? So for now, we are actually going to be taking some sells on this trade. So after market actually create a bullish trend, it started to fall. So it came down once, twice here. So here it was forming up liquidity here. Market came back and took the last pull to that major level, tapped into that major level, and started to run all the way down here. So basically what market is going to do is going to be sweeping all the liquidity resting down here, liquidity here, liquidity here, liquidity here, right? So after that, I spotted this chart pattern right here. So this is a a falling wedge. So rise all the way up and it's going to start to fall, right? So basically, after spotting this on the monthly time frame, I decided to go to the weekly time frame and see how it's actually looking, right? So on the monthly time frame, you can clearly see things well, and this is actually looks like a trend on the smaller time frame, which is the weekly time frame. So here you can clearly see what the evening star. So here is the evening star, which tells us was to sell, right? So basically I'm going to be selling all the way to this level. So someone will ask, why am I selling to this level? So let me go to the monthly time frame so that I can clearly show you guys what I'm choosing here at this level. So you can see over here that there's a resistance over here, right? That is why it's my main level. And if I should measure from this level here to this level, you can see this is the exact length, right? And also with my trend line, so all I did was just to clone this one and put this one here. You can see that, yeah, it exactly makes sense. So it's clearly my TP is going to be over here, right? Now that's for NZD card, right? So my next pair that I'm going to be talking about is Euro GBP, right? Euro GBP. So for this week, I have about 5 trades, right? But out of the 5 trades, I'm going to be taking about 3, right? So the next one is Euro GBP, Euro GBP. Right. So for Euro GBP, I am going to be buying, right? I am buying Euro GBP, right? So first thing I did was just go to the chart, right? And when I went to the chart, what did I do? I started to plot my key level. So inside every key level, sub level. So here's my sub level, and sub level. So every in between every key level, there's also a sub level. Now after entering that key level, I spotted this, right? So I took this as my trend, right? Now after taking this as my trend, I realized that there's also an inward trend, right? I realized that was an inward trend, and I also spotted my resistance over here, right? So you can see first touch, second touch, third touch, and fourth touch on the resistance, right? Which shows you that there's a very good resistance. So possibility of the market breaking it is very low, right? After spotting that, I went on to the weekly time frame. Now on the weekly time frame, right, you can see that this candle, this bullish candle, has completely covered this one here, which is going to give us a morning star, telling us that it's going to buy. Now a lot of people are going to ask me, say FX, why did you actually spot here, right? Now if I go to my daily time frame, right, this actually tells you that there are buyers on the market, right? So they are trying to push market up, but it's not, they are trying their best to push market up. So you can see first touch, second touch, and this was the third touch where they tried to push market up, right? But it didn't work. But for the fourth touch, right, there's a lot of confluences which shows us that it's actually going towards buy. Immediately after market open, I'm going to be buying, right? So this is the morning star, so I'm going to be buying on Euro GBP, right? So the next pair I'm going to be talking about is silver, right? So I'm not really a fan of silver, right? But I sometimes use it as correlation, right? Because silver and gold, they kind of have the same similarities, right? You can see on silver too, the same thing is also starting to sell, right? It's just like gold. So let me explain to you why I'm taking this sell, right? So on the monthly time frame, you really can't see anything. So all I did was just to plot my key levels. So after every key level, the middle is a sub level. So sub level here, sub level here, sub level, right? And another sub level, right? So these are the sub levels, right? Now the next thing I did was actually to spot my trend. So as you can see, this was my trend here, and I went to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I spotted a head. This is the head of the market, the shoulder, and this is another shoulder which is forming. Now inside that shoulder, I saw another trend. This trend. I don't know whether you wanted to say a trend or chart pattern, anyone that you consider it, right? So after seeing this, I saw that okay, yeah, so I have another confirmation which is telling me that yeah, I'm in the good direction for gold, because this market is also starting to sell. So if I spotted this early, we can enter around here, right? Me personally, I'm not going to be entering on this trade because as I said before, I just use it as a sort of confirmation. But you can also enter on silver too as well, right? Now the next pair that I'm going to be talking about is GBP USD. So GBP USD is in correlation with gold, right? So you can see that a chart pattern has been formed, right? So I didn't actually spot this early, so market actually went all the way. So now what I'm actually going to be doing is just wait for market to push all the way down, retest, and what I'm going to be selling, right? So same thing I have here for Euro USD, right? There was also a chart pattern on this key level. This is a major level. So what I'm going to be doing is when market opens, I'm also going to be retesting on this key level, right? And I'm going to be selling, right? So basically these are the pairs that I have planned out for next week, but I want to do a breakdown of last week's trades, right? So basically these are the trades that I took last week. One is gold, right? Basically all I did was come to gold. I spotted some sort of resistance and supports around here, right? So when I was done, I took my trend line and I took this trend from here. I just cloned it and used it here. So I knew that market is supposed to touch this trend line where there was a support here. So immediately after waiting for that, I decided to sell on the market all the way to this level here, right? Now the other trade I took last week was on US30, right? So for US30, US30 is actually an indices which gradually continues to move up. So after seeing this, I wanted to see what happened, and market came here, right, giving us a double bottom, right, double top. So after spotting this, I decided to sell, and I decided to sell to this level, right, because I realized that there's a very good resistance over here, right? And the next one was on Euro GBP. So Euro GBP, after hitting this resistance, I decided to buy, right, on this trend line. You can see that we are actually making profit on this trade, right? and my TP is where the trend started from, right? And what's AUD USD? AUD USD is in correlation with what gold. That's why I'm also selling. So it just broke out of the trend line, so it's just going to retest and it's going to start to sell. Guys, now if you want to actually be catching these trades on how to enter these trades and when to exit, I'm going to be leaving. You have to join my Telegram channel where I'm going to be leaving the link to the description. So all you have to do is just click the link in the description, and it's going to give you a step-by-step guide of what you have to do and the apps you have to download to start taking my signals, guys. So if you like this video, subscribe to this video. Bye, guys.